Come on. Come on, Mushy. Mushy, come. Here we go. Lovey. Come here, Mush. Okay, so Marshall and I are going to demonstrate a halter. Now, one of the first things that I do when I'm teaching clients to use one of these bits of equipment is to get them to condition the dog to using it. Obviously, we don't have the time to do that right now with poor old Marshy. He's fairly easygoing though, so I think we'll be pretty much okay. The first thing we need to do is to make sure the neck strap fits behind his ears. So, we'll pop this bit round without putting his nosy bit on, and we'll just adjust it slightly. Hang on, good boy. Until it actually fits beautifully and snugly right up behind our ears. Luckily, with Marshall, we don't have as much hair to get in the way as what we did with Toby. Okay, now he's doing a really good job, aren't you, buddy? Lolly? You would, wouldn't you? There you go. Well done. Now, the next bit we do is we pop the nose bit over. Now, this would involve a lot of conditioning before we'd even think about going for a walk. You would use treats to get them used to popping it on. Yeah, so you spot it over your nosy, is that okay? Good boy. And then click this up behind his earies. Now just remember that there needs to be about a finger's gap behind here, but it needs to be fairly tight. Good boy, Marshall. More lollies? More lollies, okay. Well done, sweetheart. You're doing a really good job. Now Marshall doesn't actually wear a muzzle very often, even though we are legislatively need to around here. He doesn't spend much time outside of his place or other people's houses, so he's pretty lucky with that. Okay, now the little thing that we have down the bottom, oh, you want your ears rubbed. Okay. Can we do that in a minute? Is that okay? Good boy. This little bit down here is the connector strap. Now what that is used for is that connects onto his collar, which is here. Good boy. Pop that onto your collar. There we go. And that, hold still, big guy. Good boy. Want more lollies? More lollies? The connector strap is there in case he manages to pull the halter off or something while he's out walking. That means all of this and your lead is still attached to the dog via their collar. It's a really good safety mechanism, isn't it, big fella? Okay, let's get a lead. Oh, it's exciting. Okay, so the lead connects to the little bit underneath here, which is the bit that controls their nosy. So if they go in a direction we don't want them to go in, we can gently pull down on their head and get them to go the way we do want them to do. I usually like using this with a double-ended lead that is actually attached to their collar. So we're only really using the halter end if the dog is out of control or pulls too hard or is going in a way you don't want it to go, or heaven forbid it's showing aggression towards another animal or person or something while you're out on the walk. So Marshy apparently and I are going this way. We will try and demonstrate how to use a halter. Not that we really need it with Marshall, but we'll give it a go, hey? Here you go. Ollie? Good boy. You're doing very well, okay? Yes, Toby, you're doing very well too. Toby's trying to help, I think, today. There you go. Okay, so Marshall and I are going to go for a bit of a walk. Come, Marshy, walk. So if Marshy were to get in front of me, Marshy, I know it's a bit weird, isn't it? Come on. I would gently pull back on his halter. Come on, I know. You're doing really good. Just to get his attention back towards what I needed. Good boy, more lollies. Marshall. Good boy. So we're normally walking using his lead. Come on, turn around. But if we need to, we can just pull on the halter, drop his head down and get his attention back to us. Good boy. More lollies. Here. Good boy. Marshall's a dog that doesn't really need a halter, and he's now taking it off anyway, or attempting to. Good boy. Good stand. Okay. So that's generally how we use it. As I said, I wouldn't usually pop it straight on a dog like we have done here today, and expect them to walk around with it. It's just not possible or right, or we're just expecting way too much of our dogs. We're lucky he's such a good kid, aren't you? Okay? Done. Let's get this thing off you, eh? You're a good boy. I know. You're such a good boy. Okay. There you go. Off you go. Are you going to do other dog stuff? Sleep. All right. Good boy.